For some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit them right in the mouth.
3rd and 2, now Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's completed right side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throw-in, here's Tagovailoa on third. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
3 more yards. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the
From the red zone now. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
He's got it near the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Allen. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On 4th down, Allen. And he's got it. Has a layout for a good touchdown. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. McClown now returning it. And he takes the return out of bounds. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of a yard. 1st down.
1st down. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen, and he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game too. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Allen on 3rd down. That's Knox. He's got it. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. In the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
We'll give to Achane on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
An 8-yard pickup.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. Shoots away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Finds his back. Achane. Kick avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
Dolphins 1st down.
Go ahead.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's off the tide here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Absolutely fires this one right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Nope.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Allen looking to throw. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. For a second, we were going to get the first, but it winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From the right hash, 52 yards out. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
They run the counter to H.N. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tua out of the pistol. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. A gain of 45 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
The shotgun, they'll give it to H.N. Breaks the tackle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon H.N. with the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Strong with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Caught, nice gain left side. A lot of mess on the move here. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a third-quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
21. Dolphins 17.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. There's A-Chan up the middle. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory in this series with points.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road to what looked like a very plain play.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Finds him over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's A-Chan from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This will be a 44-yard look. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And his torrent pace has not stopped so far in the opening half of this season. He's already up to 50 catches on the year. And I think we can say that triple digits on the season becoming less of a dream and much more of an expectation with the way that he is playing. 1st and 10, here's Allen. Toss out quickly to Coleman. And he's tackled for no gain.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
He's across the 20, still going. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, here's Tua. We'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, they need 7. Setting up to pass. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. What a play! And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have taken the lead late. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Bills 24.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and in line at the 37-yard line.
Here he is to throw. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Got a man. It's Knox. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And still push for a win as they hurry up.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Up, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
27.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. McLeod now returning it.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Tagovailoa to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.